If I call you,
What up, Joe? All right.
All these people always lying about something. Sorry, I'm so flat.
All right, YouTube, what's the big old deal, man? It's y'all favorite hood partner, Big Nina Boy. We back cracking with another live, baby. Hey, man. Say, man. First of all, let me just say this, man. Hey, it's Monday, man. Everybody, hey, man, you got to wake up and know, man, that you go get this dough no matter what happened. You can't let nobody dictate or have the power to say what you could do with your life, man. Hey, so today, man, we got a situation going on with Wack 100. Is now coming to the forefront. Like I told y'all, make no doubt about it. What I tell y'all, I said Jay Reed is definitely going to press charges against Wack 100. It would only made logical sense because he was pistol whipped with a gun. And if y'all recall, Luce Canon got on No Jumper Live and said, hey, Wack, is somebody outside here to see you, right? So that showed y'all that Jay Reed didn't come up there for Luce Cannon. He came up there for Wack 100. This was what Luce Cannon said verbatim out of his mouth, right? So this was just extremely, it was just, I don't know if that was like a backup plan, because if he ever, y'all got to look at something, right? I know we think, Luce Cannon could be a little bit on the spectrum, right? I ain't going to say what it really is, but on the spectrum, right? But catch this though. He approached Wack and said, hey, Wack, hey, it's somebody outside here to see you, man. You see what I'm saying? And of course, Jay Reed know Luce Cannon. They've been in jail together, right? But he put it on Wack. You see what I'm saying? During the whole time, right? That was just a way of, if I go down, you go down. See, one thing y'all got to understand, man, sometimes, man, being a foot soldier in the streets, man, you can't trust nobody. I think that was his insurance play. I was a little insurance play. I told y'all he was going to get caught up in the rapture with this situation. Now, I had seen like a declaration, not a declaration. I have seen like the couple pages of the documents of Jay Reed actually filing these charges. I can't go to Wack 100's page and react to it, because you never know how that man be feeling upon a nigga like me, man, right? So we just go off of the audio. We go play some of the audio and we go get to the content. But Wack 100 is now named a suspect in Jay Reed's attempted murder case with Luce Cannon. The incident that happened at No Jumper. Trust me when I tell you, man. Hey, listen, it's not gonna be no walk in the park for Wack, man. It's you're gonna have to go to court for that. You're a suspect. Now you're gonna have to go see those people. You see what I'm saying? Now they're gonna want to talk to you about this. It ain't no you go talk on the phone and tell them, man, I don't know that bozo, and you know how he be talking bozo. And look, bro, they don't care nothing about none of that. You see what I'm saying? What happened is that dude was not only brutally beaten, but he was robbed. You see what I'm saying? That man was down on the ground getting the lights knocked out of his brain, man. Y'all got to understand something. He was on the ground, you know what I'm saying, getting, demolished, you know what I'm saying? But it's a sad situation. It's not nothing that you should glorify. Let me say this, homie. And I want to make sure I'm clear before we get to the content. Do you think you gonna be out here just committing violence and ain't nobody finna come get you? I mean, do you what? Hold on. Do you niggas? Do y'all really understand? Do you really think that you gonna be out here on this blacktop punching up people, pistol whipping people, and you staying on social media? You on camera. You everywhere you go. You saying niggas is scared of you, and bro, you think these white them people is playing? Oh, so you a tough nigga? Huh? Oh, you a tough one? Okay, cool. All right, we go. All right, we can't. This is small. This is mine. Ain't nobody pressing charges. They watch that shit build up, and not to mention, see, this is why I say y'all got to be careful because he's in the feds. He's separating this case from a RICO. How is that possible? See, how do you separate your case from a RICO and you got all of these multiple charges? Not only do you got the charges with Big U, but you got the charges against Jay Reed. Then you got the charges with your ex-wife. I'm not sure if they still married or not. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. I'm not too sure. Shout out to Gigi. What's up with you, girl? I see you. But look, catch this though, right? She will be going to court and testifying on multiple other charges against Luce Canon. So y'all gotta understand something. Luce Cannon is he don't live in the state of California. You see what I'm saying? He don't even hang with them dudes like that over there. You see what I'm saying? And that dude, he got a newborn baby. You know what I'm saying? He's married to his new woman. Appreciate the super sticker, right? And look at this though, man. Hey, this is not 1995. This is not 98. This is not 2013. This is a dude who came out of nowhere. You see what I'm saying? Bad enough, everybody from Rolling 60s disown this dude. They disclaim this dude. They're saying that he's not from 60s, right? So tell me, why wouldn't he not give up everybody over there? Everybody, because it's no longer about him proving his alliance, his allegiance to that gang. Y'all gotta understand something, homie. See, when you really from the streets, no matter what it is, bro, man, you don't never fold, bro. You don't never put yourself in these situations. You don't fold, man. You don't denounce your hood. Even if you changing your life, you trying to you don't never, especially when you got blood on your knuckle, you don't never said, man, if you chasing your money, go chase your money. You see what I'm saying? I tell these YNs like this, man. You can't let nobody have a say so with your life. You can't give nobody the rights to your life. You understand that? It's 2025, bro. The worst thing you can do in the streets or just being in gang culture is give the rights to your life to somebody else, where somebody else get to make decisions for your life, tell you what you can do and what you can't do and what you shouldn't do with your life. That is, hey, listen, you disappoint your own self when you submit and surrender the one life that God gave you and give it to somebody else. You see what I'm saying? You got to start making real hard choices with your life. Because at the end of the day, listen, go be some people, bro, that they love you, they rock with you, but man, it's only a relation tactic just to get you to conform. You can't be a goofy, man. Some of y'all got to really wake up, bro. You see what I'm saying? And this situation right here, it should have never happened because a lot of people open up arms to that man. They know that man from Adam and Eve, and what they do, they went ahead and accepted him, they embraced him, and look what happened. So let's get to some content. Let me play some of this right here. Is it all about it? All right, so this is Wack. I'm asking the people that watch videos.
If you can't take a good picture, then you need this AI app. Just snap a photo. Then the app perfectly.
Police department. Let me start this. You sound unsettled. Attempted murder. Say the offense is attempted murder. 664-187. Oh, see, that's too bad. Ooh, hey, somebody get a kite to Big U. Tell them they got one more coming. One more coming. Rack them.
That boy go hell, man. That boy go.
Ashley. Well, but I guess they, like O's brothers came in and said, using cases. No, it's crazy. Nigga Luce, like, it's crazy. I mean, we're gonna talk about it because the bozo recorded itself. It ain't, shit. And from my understanding, I believe the brother was already incarcerated. So, evidently they must have went down there and talked to this clown, and he didn't give him his brother name. This is wild. They got a suspect number 4, Cash Jones. So remember the suspect 1 and the suspect 4. They don't name a suspect 2 and 3, but we're gonna get to that. Victim 1, Jermel Reed. Okay. Burbank Police Department. Author, it's police officer. Date, January 3rd, 2025. Narrative text, author's police department. Okay. Related date, January 3rd, 2025. Victim was assaulted by multiple suspects outside of a music podcast studio. One suspect struck the victim in the head multiple times with the firearm and pointed the firearm at the back of his head during the incident, while 2 other suspects removed valuables from his person in excess of $5,000. Video of incident available. Okay. Burbank Police Department. Narrative text. Report is a summary of an investigation referred to my body-worn camera and uploaded video of the incident for specific actions and statements, which means when Jay Reed went down here, they recorded him. Case number GOBP 2025-196. On 1/2/25, January 2nd, 2025, at approximately 1530 hours, Officer Caldwell and Officer Mike Shaw responded to the front counter of the Burbank Police Department regarding a robbery report. Upon our arrival, we were contacted by victim Jermel Reed. The following is a summary of the report incident according to Reed. Victim statement, Reed. On 12/26/24, Reed went to the location of No Jumper Podcast Studio, gives the address, for a business meeting with Cash Jones, Adam Grand Mason, and Termaine Williams. Right?
All right, so wait a minute. So boom. So they got Adam. So this is what's finna go on, right? See, nigga, don't give me that shit. Yeah, you thought that little badge was going. Hey, you thought you was gonna be able to flash that badge. Hey, brother. Nah, nigga, them boys in blue don't rock with you. Now, y'all gotta realize something. This gets even more bigger because this is not just about, the pain and suffering. This becomes a financial grab. Make no doubt about it. It would be just unprecedented for him not to go after the money. Why? It took place at a podcast studio that generates millions and millions of dollars, right? Not to mention, he said, this is what Jay Reed said, verbatim. I came to No Jumper for a business meeting with Wack 100. That's all that's all they need. It don't matter. Who you think they're gonna believe? They didn't look. Wack 100 and got too big in the game. They're gonna have to open up, make some more room for Wack. You know what I'm saying? Because look, if they and don't let them tie him into this Rico, because you spoke on this Rico, you had all this shit to say. Man, they're gonna start digging into Cass Jones. So if you smart, get off the internet. Get off the internet. Don't think you're smarter than everybody on the internet. Get up off the internet, fall back, disappear. You got a good thing going on with your family. Go and hang with your family, man. You got your girl. You got your new life. Me. You know, if you make millions of dollars off these diapers, that nigga wants to be on. Come on, what make start because he came for me and that him partner supposed to be a millionaire a place of business. Not look at a situation where they're going to try to purchase this. Everyone got his head, he got that kid, because you Canon. Hey, Wack. He said, hey, Wack, somebody here to see you. You see what I'm saying? That's all they really need. That's all they really need to get your ass caught up, bro. Let me see. We cannot hear you, bro. Let me see. All right, but I can't hear anything. Hold on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. We gonna get to the bottom of this, man. It's kind of windy where I'm at, but don't worry about it. Let me fix. All right. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So, all right. So, look, man. So, y'all got to understand something, man. See, Wack, if y'all really study Wack, listen to his tone. He know be on Paru. Nigga, I make freedom ring when you come over here singing that shit. That's Wack, right? Cass Jones, he talks in a low voice. You know what I'm saying? He's discouraged right now. He thinks something's finna happen, and he trying to hold his shit together. Like, shit, man, I got all this shit going on. Man, I got this girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? I got my wife on the side. Man, I got no jumper. I got incredible diapers. Blueface finna come up. He could potentially lose it all behind this. You see what I'm saying? He was brushing this shit off like this shit wasn't nothing. Bro, let me tell y'all something, man. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, look at your motherfucking ass. You thought it was small fries to a Big Mac, didn't you? Yeah, look at your motherfucking ass, nigga. Yeah, you thought it was small fries to a Big Mac. Now, Eddie Boy have went online and said that he have warned that man, don't fuck with Luce Canon. He's no good, right? But he didn't want to listen. So let's see what else you got to say about this paperwork.
Jones' background and gang affiliation. Jones is a rapper, music manager, hip-hop commentator, and record executive who manages several music artists. Jones admitted to being a member of the Pacoima Paru Bloods with the moniker of Lil Wack during a social media interview on December 6, 2023. Jones stated he got jumped into the gang when he was 12 years old and still claims to be a member. I've been on gang fire since 1989. That's no secret. The Paw Rules, this is all Jay Reed. The Paw Rules is an umbrella street gang alliance under a large alliance of Bloods based out of Compton, California, which eventually spread to Carson, Inglewood, and Watts. The name Paw Rule is derived from a Paw Rule street in Compton. The Paw Rule Alliance is under the Blood Alliance, in which the Paw Rule Alliance has street gang sets which have subsets. There are currently 15 known Paw Rule sets in the greater LA area. The Pacoima Paw Rules are a criminal street gang as defined in 2022 PC. Yeah, this is a dumbass crip. You can't be from around here and just think it's only 15 Paru sets. But, you know, last I checked, it ain't against the law to be from a gang. It's against the law to do gang activity. Williams background and gang affiliation. This is even wilder. Stu J. Reed is crazy. Williams is a rapper and music producer. Williams admitted to being a member of A-Trace before eventually becoming a member of the Rolling 60 Crips during a social media interview on January 30th, 2024. I remember Luce saying he lived in the A-Trace as a kid. I've never heard him say he was from A-Trace. The A-Trace Gangster Crips, ETGCs, are known as A-Trace Gangster Crips or A-Trace Gangster Crips, are primarily African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. Damn, Jay Reed, I thought you was a 11-8 gangster crip, but you putting the light on them folks. They ain't got nothing to do with Luce Canon. The Rolling 60s neighborhood Crips, also known as the Rich Rolling 60s, are...
See, that's the problem. See, Jay Reed have denounced his section. He say he 50-some years old. He don't even go over there. See, don't try to drag that nigga back into this shit. See, let me tell you something, man. You know, you denounced your section, Wack, online publicly, right? But you still claim Paru. Let me tell y'all something, homie. If you reach a certain age in your life, bro, you don't gotta denounce your hood. Because let me tell you something. Let me tell you why it's so stupid. Because once you denounce your hood, you are who you are. People go always know Cash Wack 100 from Paru. So what's the point of denouncing your hood when people are like, hey, that's Wack 100 from Paru? Or he was from Paru. Your name is your name. Only time you denounce something is when nobody know who the fuck you is. You see what I'm saying? It would be stupid to denounce your hood. Go get your money, live your life, be a member. You know what I'm saying? And give back to your community when you can. Not when they want you to, but when you can. When you get up there. You know what I'm saying? All right, niggas be counting pockets, they don't know what's going on. But never denounce your hood. That is a dropout. All the work you have ever put in from your section, bro, it goes, you flush it down the toilet. It don't matter. You denounce your hood. That's, you know, you at the, nigga, nobody respect a nigga who denounces hood. A dropout, bro, is just pointless. My nigga, Wack, you're allegedly a millionaire. What's the point of getting online saying I'm not from over there no more? It just don't make no sense. Unless them niggas was trying to extort you for some money and them niggas don't want you because you ain't giving them niggas no money, that's on them. But at the same time, niggas just stupid to do it. So, see, what Wack gotta realize, everything tracked back to Wack. See, y'all got what y'all don't realize. Everybody thought Luce Canon was just a bozo, right? But no, he made it publicly, loud and clear, that he went outside to handle that business for Wack 100, right? Jay Reed said that he came there for Wack 100, right? This is all public information. Luce Canon is having multiple charges. This charge right here is the attempted murder. This is the enchilada. This is the whole shebang bang. This is that, got my eye on that one right there. You feel me? So, all he has to do is put this shit on Wack 100 and they gonna, look, everything point back to that man, which Luce Canon, you will be a snitch if you do that. This is not cool. We don't snitch on nobody. But once again, look at Luce Canon's situation. The Rolling 60s say they don't even rock with him, right? He don't even live out there, right? For the life of me, who would he be trying to hold his honor and his pride to? You see what I'm saying? When y'all niggas threw that nigga out there in the water and say he don't belong to nobody, we ain't rock with that nigga, don't turn around and think that nigga go save y'all. See, that's why man, better watch them niggas, man. Watch these niggas. Be careful how you treat niggas and get at niggas, because you make that man feel like he ain't shit. What else he got to lose? Y'all don't rock with that dude anyway. See, I think I would never get out, man. That nigga, man, shit, nigga. You got some homies in there, I'll be telling that nigga, hey, cuz, you good, bro? Look, man, make this shit right with the homies, cuz, and we gonna embrace you. And once that shit over, fuck that nigga, man. I ain't never like that nigga, man. You know, you can do that what you want to. But y'all gotta understand something. Luce Canon was out here It was extremely chaotic. It was chaotic like a motherfucker. That nigga was, and the cold part is he thought in his mind that he could do this shit on camera and think them people ain't finna come get him. Man, that Rico case, he's tied into that shit. Man, that boy got a gang of charges. And the fact that he separated his case means that they're trying to give him a way out. Only way that they gonna separate you from a Rico case, bro, lest you getting a way out, bro. And see, this type of Rico case is not gonna be televised. So we're gonna have to shout out to Eddie Boy, because Eddie Boy made it clear that he will be out there. We're gonna play some of the little Eddie Boy content in a minute. But Eddie Boy warned Wack 100 not to run with Luce Canon, because he told him, because mind you, 600 and Eddie Boy, like, they tight. And 600 is always around Wax, which means Eddie Boy happen to find his way around Wack. He warned Wack 100, that dude remind me of his father. Just like his father. You can't take his gangsterism from him. That just goes to show you could be a gangster. And let me tell you something, nigga, it's some real live gangsters out here that don't gangbang. Like, nigga, hey, what's up, blood? Where you from? Hey, what's up, girl? Where you from? Nigga, like, nigga, I don't bang, I don't fuck around. We can get down, though. And there's some real dudes like that out here. Like, yeah, you come banging on them niggas that despise gangbanging. Like, nigga, I'm on my own team, bro. You can give me a fair fade, and I promise you I'll knock all your teeth out, nigga, in front of your homeboys. Try it. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga, oh, shit. Some have nigga whistling around his mouth. Yeah, nigga talking about nigga knock all that shit out. Yeah, all that shit out, nigga. I clear that whole row out. Nigga, you want some, nigga? That nigga come out that shirt, yo, nigga, like, yeah. And make the hardest gangster be like, yeah, nah, bro, I ain't, nigga, nah, nigga. Yeah, man. But nah, man, so my thing is this. I don't know why people would think that Luce Canon won't give up Wack 100. Wack, y'all got to understand something, right? Wack 100 did the most embarrassing thing. What did Wack 100 do, gang? He denounced Luce Canon's baby. He went ape shit on Sharice. Look at all the shit that Wack 100 did. Nigga, you didn't denounce. Man, look, you was the godfather to his son. That, I believe that's his only boy. If I'm wrong, hit me in the chats about that shit, right? But, nigga, you said, nigga, you disrespected his child. You disrespected his wife. You see what I'm saying? And now that he know he finna do all that time, why wouldn't y'all think that nigga was like, shit, nigga, I'm gonna send you to hell right with me. You ain't finna be out here, nigga, living that high fancy life, nigga, eating motherfucking steak 49 and STK and Flemings and motherfucking Benihana's and Crustaceans and Roof Chris. Yeah, Papados and shit. Nigga, you ain't gonna be eating all that shit, nigga. Nigga, they gave me 40 years. Hey, come on in here, Cat. Yeah, nah, nigga. Come bring your ass up in here. That nigga finna get down on you. I'm telling you right now, he's finna get down on you. Look at the trail. The trail leads right back to Wack. Wack J. Reed said it in a complaint that he came there to see you for a business meeting, not Luce Canon, right? Luce Canon got on live, said, hey, man, he went to Wack and said, hey, somebody outside to see you, right? Which drags you all the way in this. Now, I know you want to be calm and you want to act like ain't nothing going on, man. They coming for your ass, boy. Hey, all them incredible diapers and shit. I don't care how many asses that you cover them diapers in. It's not gonna save you from this, bro. It's ugly. Boy, man, you heard of Spanky Johnson? Hey, Bob, he ain't picking shit. Go mouth, shut your mouth, and shut your ass. Nah, I don't wish jail on nobody, man. But I could honestly tell y'all that it's finna go down. I called this shit, man. Wack was just ignoring this shit like he can't be touched. Nigga, matter of fact, hold on. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me see. So I'm gonna go back to where I interviewed Jay Reed, right? So and this is my thing though, right? Hey, so look, this is my thing, right? So in the complaint, you know, Luce Canon said this shit, right? This is why I tell people all the time, be careful how you treat people, man. Because at the end of the day, you just don't know. So I interviewed Jay Reed, man, and I called this shit because I said, look, I said, hey, if you don't want to answer the questions, say pass. So every answer that I asked him and he passed on that motherfucker, that's him saying yes in retrospect, man. So yeah, let's get to it, gang. All right, let me see where we at with it. Where we at with you, boy? Yeah, man, I told you that nigga, man, he's gonna get down on you motherfuckers, man. I told you, I don't give me that shit. Yeah, motherfucker, oh, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If you've been there, you know. Certain yards you can go to and niggas ain't tripping. But go on the real yard and you'll learn. You'll learn how to say excuse me. You'll learn some manners. On some real shit, a lot of niggas don't have no manners. Niggas ain't got no respect for nobody. You gotta respect somebody in this world, bro. You have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the way it go. And like I said, man, I don't really wish it on nobody, but sometimes some niggas gotta go sit down. And I ain't the one to put a nigga there.
All right, so look,
niggas will put their
so say if it's a pass or not. So
wow, that nigga said, yeah, man, but sometimes some of these niggas need to go and sit down. I'm picking up the energy, nigga. Shit, man. That nigga, boy, listen. He telling y'all right now, he's like, yeah, man, y'all niggas doing too much, man. You need to go and sit down somewhere. You hurting people. God damn, that ain't even funny, man, because I just see it, cuz. I mean, this ain't nothing to play with, man. Man, I think them niggas might be going down, man.
If he ever again came home, would you be cool with him? You don't have to answer they pass. If you don't,
look, that's a negative. Oh, yeah, I ain't got to pass on that shit. That's a negative. Cool for what?
okay. So look, I'm saying, look, anything you don't want to answer, just say pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, man, over here, you know, a lot of people have you, you know, and be careful if you do decide to do interviews. Don't let nobody force you to say nothing you don't want to say. With me, just always say pass. So I want to be respectful of your situation, your mind, and for my channel too, because I don't want my channel involved with no shit. I just want to give niggas platform to tell their truth. You know
I told you why I got on here with you. If they ain't like you, then ain't nobody gonna ever talk to you. You know what I'm saying? If they ain't, right. You know what I mean? Just real talk.
Right. All right, so just a little insight, man. And this is the past too. So is that man still in the hospital? It's a pass or not? He's still currently in the hospital. Okay, so not only and it's a pass. Do he have to worry? Because you know, you said, look, man, the video is out, nigga. Look, nigga, but do Luce have to worry about the other man? It's a pass.
Yeah, because it's like
he said pass. You see what I'm saying? If he didn't know, he wouldn't have never said pass. Wack 100, man. I'm gonna just say this because you know I'm just running the content. You know what I'm saying? I do the content. That's my job, baby. But nah, nigga. Don't take this shit lightly. That man just confirmed that other man is still in jail. Look, man, and he's stating that this shit is serious. He's saying, man, sometimes and he didn't use a single. You know what I'm saying? He used multiple. You know what I'm saying? Plural. You know what I'm saying? You got to pick up what niggas writing down. Nigga, he's like, some of y'all niggas need to go and sit down. See what I'm saying? He didn't say he, like as in just Luce. So that mean that they're going after Wack. Wack, man, you better pay attention to shit, man. If not, don't take this shit lightly. I'm telling you, bro. I hope you don't be stupid enough to think that you don't need to, you know, watch your back.
All right, so we ain't gonna stay too much of that right there. But I said, I don't know. All right, here we go. So, yeah, man, it must be the wind around this man. So, yeah, man, I told, man, that was a minute ago. I knew this bomb was finna drop on Cass Jones' head like a 5.0 earthquake, man. He just did not want to pick up what niggas wrote down, right? I know he got to be hurting right now. You see what I'm saying? Think about it. You got too much to lose, Wack. But you put you in not even that, man. You didn't damn near put every snitch jacket on everybody that's in LA. You didn't destroy the city. You didn't destroy multiple people reputations, their homes, you know what I'm saying, their families. And then, at some point, bro, you gonna have to realize you can't play victim to a problem you created. You can't play the victim to the problem that you created, bro. It's just not gonna work. Ain't nobody gonna have that empathy. And it's just, man, I was telling niggas, I said, look, man, I don't care if we don't see eye to eye. This content shit for me is never personal. Anybody that I even speak on or address on here, this is just the content. See, what y'all don't realize is that this is not the streets. The streets is the streets. The internet is the internet. Don't bring your ass on the internet if you can't handle the internet. You know what I'm saying? So, this is what it is, man. But listen to Cass Jones' voice, and you can determine if he's worried or not.
First primary African-American street gang located on the west side of South Los Angeles, formerly known as South Central Los Angeles. The Rolling 60 neighborhood Crips and the A-Trade Crips were close allies and often fought rival gangs side by side until the mid-'80s. Now, I think 1979, that kind of separated, but whatever. The A-Trade Gangster Crips are known to be one of the most violent street gangs in all of Los Angeles County. Both the A-Trade Gangster Crips and Rolling 60 Neighborhood Crips are a criminal street gang as defined in 186.22 PC.
So when I'm in a meeting, I just open this app called Echo, hit record, and forget about it. And when the meeting's over...
Jay Reed, when you make police reports, you got to tell the truth about things, my brother. But let's get to it. Grand Mason background. Grand Mason is a host of No Jumper podcast. The podcast focuses on interviews with underground mainstream hip-hop artists and pop culture-oriented guests of different careers and backgrounds. Grand Mason has hosted numerous admitted Bloods and Crips. Grand Mason has hosted numerous admitted Bloods and Crips, to include subsects gang members on his show, some of which have become violent against Grand Mason or other people present at the podcast studio doing interviews. So he then went and told the Burbank Police Department that Adam interviews Crips and Bloods and lets them on his show, let them work in his building. And he said that these people have become violent against other people. Grand Mason and Jones host another podcast together called the Adam and Wack Show, which appears to be associated with No Jumper Podcast. On this podcast, the two discuss current events, topics pertaining to the people in the entertainment industry. Probably the closest to the truth he done told. Victim statement, Jay Reed. Reed stated that he has known Jones and Williams for approximately 3 months and has been working on a network. Now let's stop right there. Jay Reed, you forgot you went on Rick Rock's podcast and told the world that you and Luce Canon go back 10, 15 years. Y'all was locked up together in San Bernardino County. Come on, man. Like, what you doing to yourself? And have been working on a network deal to get them and Grand Mason their own show called The Exposers. This Negro got imagination. On a platform called Dosh Network that Reed is associated with. The Dosh Network is a new streaming platform that launches in January 2023 that claims to display an array of talented stars and creators on the web and provides the popular digital content and innovative business model that caters to its audience. Reed went to the location for the meeting and was not there to be on the No Jumper podcast. Whoa, okay. First of all, The Exposure is not a TV show. Second of all, I partner with Dosh. I don't know nothing about you. Luce Canon ain't even a partner with Dosh. You say you came down there December 26th for a meeting. My contracts with Dosh was signed at the top of November, almost a month prior to. I don't know who called you down there, how you got there, how you got the address to get there. But I guess we'll get to that. Reed arrives at the above location with his piano at approximately 7 o'clock. Now, if you watch the No Jumper show that starts at 5 o'clock, you always see at about 6:37, Adam says, I have to get home to my kid. It's been like that for 2 years. So there's no way you came down there to do a podcast interview or have a meeting with me and knowing that this man vacates the building 6:45. He was outside of the building in the breezeway, I guess that's the alleyway, for approximately 2 to 3 minutes before entering. Now that I remember. I remember seeing 2 people walk in the studio. I didn't know who the hell it was. And I immediately said, hey, building's closed. I'm here.
So hold on. So as he's reading this paperwork, right? Now, this is what gets crazy. This is what gets tricky. Now, Wack is trying to debunk his actual appreciate super sticker, right? He's trying to debunk his intent. What that got to do with the price of tea in Compton? What do that got to do with the price of tea in Compton? Whatever his statement is, it can be off guard, off grid. It could be inaccurate, right? It doesn't matter. It still does not change the fact that there's footage of him getting pistol whipped on the ground. You're out there. He says he came out there. They're not going to find that boy not credible. This is not hearsay. This actually took place, gang. So for y'all that's listening to Wack, what he's trying to do is he's trying to close up air bubbles and try to, find ways like, I got this. He said this. This is not accurate. That has nothing to do with the actual beating that took place. Luce Canon made you a primary suspect when he told you, hey, Wack, there's some people outside there to see you. Do you want me to take care of it? You gave him the green light to take care of it. Bruh, I don't care. That's why, hey, let me tell y'all something, man. Sometimes, man, hey, look, bro. Sometimes common sense ain't common. I promise you, common sense ain't common in all of us. I don't care how smart you is, gang. When you look at what's going on, you look at this shit on the scoreboard, bro. Think about it. Wack is a big time player in his music game, and he got his foot in the streets. He's exposing it. People destroying lives and shit. Man, look, bro. Like I said, I don't wish jail on him, but I don't think he understand that. Stop playing with this internet shit. You coming out like you don't got nothing to hide and all that crazy ass shit, right? They're going to be start looking at all that shit. Nigga, you know what's so crazy? Everybody made that. You remember how when they had the clip of Brick Baby having the gun on him and shit? How many people got caught up there at No Jumper with a gun? All I'm going to say is look at how many people got caught on camera with a gun in a hip and a pants, all of that shit on No Jumper, right? No Jumper don't even have music artists up there no more. That motherfucker is a man, that shit, nigga, is nothing but some street shit up there. You see what I'm saying? So they see that, they know that, bro. We got to start using our minds. We got to be super smart at this point because I told you, the game is not about your physical. Have you ever seen a knockout artist who be beating niggas up, and then when they finally in a predicament where they can't use their hands, they crumble, they fold. Nigga be in there crying, telling me, man, I ain't trying to go sit down and do it. I don't care how hard you is. There's a lot of niggas that could fight but can't do time. It's some killers that can shoot somebody but can't do time. These niggas don't understand something, homie. This game, bro, you better be with this shit 100%. You got to be willing to sacrifice. See, that's the problem. A lot of times people be out here picking and choosing what they can handle. You see what I'm saying? Nigga, you go pick up on, you go bully somebody, beat somebody up, nigga, and then it turn out, nigga, now the people want some blood. They want some time from you. Yeah, nigga, you just got that new car, you got that new house, you got that new baby, and it's always going to be bad timing. And then, yeah, nigga, yeah, you got that mother, that beauty queen over there. She talking about, baby, you gonna leave me? You gonna stay down? Hey, baby, I'm sorry, man. I've been acting up, but I just realized while I was sitting up in here, man, you my queen. I want to marry you. All of a sudden, ain't that funny how a nigga want to get married while they in jail? Nigga, all of a sudden, nigga, you been with that girl about 5 years. You ain't want to marry her motherfucking ass talking about, man, that bitch feet stink. Nah, man. She be eating tuna and sardines and shit. Nah, I don't want to marry that bitch, man. I got a little bad little dame on the other side. Damn. Yeah, all that crazy ass shit. Nigga go to jail. Now all of a sudden, nigga want to get married, want to talk nice. Let me speak to the baby. Now you want to be a concerned father and all that. Well, you done did it now, boy. Oh, man, this shit is nasty work, gang. Hold on, let me finish the rest of this, man.
He got to leave. Upon entering the studio, Jay Reed noticed the podcast came to an end.
Don't mind the
Venus in the podcast room. And people inside, to include Jones and Williams, were walking back out the alleyway, the breezeway. Oh, I'm glad you remember that. I don't even know how the door got buzzed. Maybe Donnie or somebody was going out to their vehicle, but we was clearing the building. Reed noticed about 15 people exit the building into the breezeway.
All right, hold on. Let me take it off the speaker.
Once he was outside,
let me take it off the speaker. That's too many beats for me.
Reed began speaking with Jones and Williams.
Power off.
As Jones showed Reed something on his phone, Williams suddenly struck Reed straight onto the bridge of his nose. The force of the strike caused Reed to fall to the ground, landing on his back. Well, you're forgetting a big old part in there. Before I came out, I got a call from Adam telling me there's 2 people in the back. And was I expecting company? I told him, no, all my people here with me. Same people always here with me. Luce had a bunch of people. I thought it was maybe his people. Told him to go out and check. So you and Luce was already out there having a conversation. Your good old friend that you've been knowing 10, 15 years back from San Bernardino County Jail. Remember you went on Rick Rock show? That's what you said. I learned that from there.
No matter if you got an iPhone 8 or 15 Pro Max, if your speakers sound muffled, here's the fix. Just
at this point, Reed was lost of consciousness for an unknown amount of time. It continued in and out of consciousness throughout the duration of the incident. At some point, Reed saw that Williams had a firearm, which he thought he saw Williams retrieve from the front pocket of his hooded sweater. He described the firearm as a pistol and believed it was possibly silver in color. However, he was unsure of the exact color as he had trouble recollecting certain details due to the loss of consciousness. Reed mentioned he remembered being struck and kicked across his entire body by Williams. And multiple others
hold on.
even recall being pistol whipped, struck with the firearm in the face by Williams.
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Reed did not know who the other son.
The Bluetooth device is connected successfully.
Struck or kicked him. He only recognized Williams and Jones. I never touched you. Don't know you to touch you. Ain't got a reason to touch you. Thank God for the stupidity of old Luce Canon. Yo shows that. Reed sustained multiple lacerations on his nose, head, neck, and face. He mentioned that he had bruising, swelling, redness, and suffered from several headaches and
power off.
All right, so I ain't finna keep doing that shit, man. Look, so catch this, right? So what Wack is doing is he's reading the complaint, right? But what y'all don't understand is this. If y'all think for one fucking minute that they're gonna care about this the unrelevant parts of his statements, you got another thing coming, homie. So look, basically it's gonna boil down to this, right? So I understand it's a lot of key elements that's probably not factual, but hey, look, it ain't what you know, it's what you can prove. You got to realize something. Jay Reed is claiming that he came there to do a business meeting with Wack 100, right? There's no proof to show that he did not. He had a reason to come there, right? So whatever his reason to come, who knows? But Luce Canon was another person who said, "Hey, Wack, somebody outside here to see you. You want me to go handle it?" And then he went to go handle it. And then he said he got an issue with Wack 100. And he did that. You see what I'm saying? He went, told him that he had an issue with Wack. And that's how it went, man. So that's why I say y'all got to be careful, man. You can read this paperwork. They're going to find multiple ways to figure out how. Think about it. He's claiming that he came there for a business meeting with Wack. You can say that's not so. Adam this, Adam that. Unless you go ask Adam to get on stand and testify for you, because Adam's name is in this, right? Adam is probably going to be smart enough to settle because it happened on his, in his back. Well, shit, no, it actually didn't happen inside the studio, so he might got a way out on that. But I don't think Adam is finna put his neck on the line for Wack, man. Wack name is in too much shit. But I'm gonna tell you like this before we get up out of here. Hey, Wack, don't undermine this shit. Do not underestimate this situation. You see, they got Big U, bro. You are a big figure in the streets. They have no problem getting you out the way either, man. Take this shit serious, man. Don't be acting like, don't do that loose cannon shit. Like, you can't get touched out here, man. Like they can't come knock you down. Because all it takes is to have your ass up in jail for a little bit. So if you go to jail, we know you're not going to General Pop. You ain't going to GP, man. You ain't going to the main line, bro. You will probably have to go to PC. If you want to survive, you didn't told too many people's story out here. It's no way, bro. Niggas is gonna let you walk the main line and they cousins and brothers is up in there and you didn't call these men rats, snitches, and J-cats and all that crazy. Niggas ain't going for that. Hey, but look, gang, that's my time, man. I gotta go do some runs and shit, but I will be back with another live. I need y'all to sub up, man. Hey, shout out to the real DJ King, man. I see you in the building. Shout out to everybody pulled up. Hey, man, and yeah, man, stay tuned. We got more to come, and I'm going to see y'all on the next one, gang. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at NinaBoy_TV. Let go.
I know how to shoot, I know how to fight. I tell you once, don't tell you twice. I'm real discreet.